Welcome back to Meg's Mysteries. This story is called The White Witch of Willows Creek. What is a white witch? A person with supernatural powers or magic for selfless purposes. They are the opposite of black magic. Wise women, wizards, healers that use nature as a guide to help with others in need. Those who ask for their special powers and knowledge. But in the 1700s, all witches were said to be evil and the devil's children. They were so wrong. My name is Ravenna, and I was named after the first white witch of our family, Ravenna Magna Moorhead. I'm taking a class in college and looking into my family history. I'm fascinated by my heritage and who I really am. How they survived and moved to a freedom and new lives far away from their homeland due to others with hate and rumors trying to harm them. My findings so far. We came from Scotland, a small village of Willows Creek. They fled to America in the 1890s. It was called the United Colonies then, but now we know it as the United States of America. Our family, the Moorheads, fled for freedom of worship. They were being prosecuted for rumors of witchcraft. Ravenna Magna married Baron Raymond Moorhead and gave him 13 children, 4 sets of triplets and 1 last daughter, 6 boys and 7 girls. Baron Raymond Moorhead and his wealthy family were well known through the area, but his family was not pleased with his choice of his bride. Ravenna Magna was a very young, beautiful peasant girl. Her family owned a very special apple orchard, ruby red apples, the sweetest and most delicious. They were said to hold magical powers in every bite. Raymond found her one day in the orchard sitting under the apple tree. It was love at first glance for both of them. She was only 15 and so lovely. He fell deeply in love for her. Rumors were she gave him a ruby red apple with a spell, but that was not the true story. It was just plain old love. They were happily married and started their large family, 13 children. The strange thing was she looked even more lovely after each child was born. And how did she have 4 sets of triplets? And then the last one was a daughter, making the number 13. The number for a coven of witches? That spread the word all around that she was a witch. 13 is the magic number, and 3 power of 3, her 4 sets of triplets. That brought many to the opinion she was evil. She was making her own coven and in league with the devil. So they all had to flee for their lives. They also said that the Baron was put under a spell at the time, and the witch hunt was all around them. Witch hysteria was spreading, and many were being unjustly imprisoned and even killed. Terror was everywhere they looked, even in this small little village. She had help by many that she helped in her life. They warned her. Her faithful friends told her to escape. Harm was coming for her family. They knew she was a good person and who only helped the needy. So under cover of night, they fled from Scotland to America to start a new life. To Georgia, a small town of Willows Creek. It's funny, it was the same name as her village. She said this was a good sign. In America, the witch trials were at an end. America had its share of witch trials, but now it was safe to go. The last trial was in 1878, so the move was a good choice now. The family grew and prospered. All 13 children moved to each 13 colonies, starting their own families in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. I come from the Willow Creek clan in Georgia. My ancestor was the last child born, the girl called Ravenna Magna, named after her mother, and I'm her namesake. The first Ravenna brought with her the seeds of the ruby red apples. The whole family grew these apples and made big orchards in each state. Now I own the biggest apple orchard in Georgia. The family all made their fortune with each of their orchards. In the 13 colonies, they were known as the special ruby red apples, the Moorhead orchards. The rumor of witchcraft never made it to America with the family. We were all safe. Mother Ravina lived out her life in peace and in love with Raymond till the end. Happily, her family survived in this wonderful land. She did help all her life many more people with her special gifts of nature's magic, and always said her children were blessed. She gave them all a special gift of love and magic. Wow, I really discovered a great real story of the Moorhead family. I'm so proud to be part of their legacy. And now that I'm Ravina's namesake, and I do have some of her magic. I also had a calling to the supernatural and magical gifts at an early age. Now I know where it came from. So I'll embrace the magic. Now, even in this modern times, sometimes people say they're evil, but we'll change their minds. We all know white witches are good and use their nature's magic, helping others. We are free to be our own people and use the powers for good. Witches, wizards, seers, healers are all appreciated for their own worth. The look into my roots brought me closer to my own life. Now I'll practice my skills and use my gifts from my ancestors with pride. The new White Witch of Willows Creek. I'm here to help, like my family before me. I am the new White Witch, and my large family still grows and thrives in the land of the free. We are here to spread far and wide, so if you ever need any special help, just know there are good witches here for you. And of course you can find our special apple orchards everywhere, ruby red and delicious. Come to Willow Creek and the Moorhead Orchard and have a bite of nature's magic. It'll change your life forever. There is truly magic in every bite. It will help what ails you. I guarantee you'll be hooked and come back for more. Hope you enjoyed this little story. Come back next time for more on Meg's Mysteries. Enjoy your evening.